Hey everyone, let's make a pizza. Let's start off with opening 1 pack of rapid rise yeast to a bowl and adding 1 1/4 cup of warm water. You're going to stir that until the yeast has dissolved. And in a separate bowl, you're going to add 3 1/4 cups of plain bread flour or plain all-purpose flour. You're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix that well into the flour, and then you're going to add your yeast and water to that and begin stirring that water and flour together. And it's going to start coming together, and you're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Mix that well and until all the dry flour begins to stick to the ball of dough. And once that has happened, you're going to knead it around for about 2 to 3 minutes until your dough ball is becoming elastic and smoother. Once it's a little bit smooth and sticks together, add another tablespoon of olive oil, drizzle that over the top of the ball of dough, and toss the dough around in your bowl until it's well coated. You're going to cover it with a damp cloth, set it in a warm area, and let it rise for about an hour until it's doubled. Once it's doubled, you can either half it here and put it into 2 pizza pans. I decided to go ahead and just spread it out onto my cooking sheet. Before I did that, I went ahead and sprayed it with a nonstick spray. I covered that and let it rest for 20 minutes. While the dough was resting, I went ahead and shredded my mozzarella cheese and got that ready to top. Open my sauce of your choice, whatever you want to use. This happened to be a ragu spaghetti sauce. Spread that all over the top of the dough. And then I like to add garlic salt to the edges, or garlic powder, garlic powder to the edges of my pizza crust. And then this is fabulous, the fresh cheese that you can buy in the dairy section of your grocery store. You can buy it that's already sliced. Just spread that out onto your pizza crust, and then I also add the freshly shredded mozzarella cheese to the top. Then I just put whatever toppings I have or whatever I desire to put on top of my pizza. Sliced up some onions, a little bit of a tomato, some olives. And then on top of that, I love to go ahead and sprinkle dried basil. You could use fresh basil on the top of those tomatoes especially, and a little bit of salt. I'm going to pop it into the oven that's been preheating at 450, and it takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Just keep your eye on it. Thanks for sticking around and making a pizza with me. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel, give me some likes and comments.